Bali FM, the best radio.
It's another Thursday, the 4th of May at 9 a.m., 1 hour less in the Canary Islands, which means that today we are starting a new show on your favorite radio show, the Valley FM. I'm Lucia, and today I'm going to be the host of the show since the both Sofias weren't able to make it today. People in 4th of ESO are excited because next week we are going to Santander. We have planned this since the beginning of the school year, and we all can't wait to go. Are you excited for the trip?
Yes, I know.
Yes, I know. So today is a special day, and Valeria, Laura, and Amaya are going to tell us about that.
Well, today is the day of firefighters. This day has been celebrated for a long time, in the year 1999, in recognition of the so-called blue heroes for their work in support of the community and putting their life in a risk of extinguishing fires, rescuing people, and protecting environmental places.
That is why today, International Firefighters Day, is celebrated as a token of appreciation as well as prize with symbolic colors internationally represented for the emergency service. Blue water and red fire. Amaya, do you know who this day is commemorated?
No. Laura, do you know?
Yes, this arose as a result of a proposal in which the death of five firefighters, which occurred during the fulfillment of their duties in a forest fire that occurred in India.
No. You know that also today is the day of the Star Wars?
Yes, and also today is the day of the Passion.
Well, a lot of days.
And Amaya, is it close to the Star Wars?
Well, I know that too much people are going to hate me but of the thing that I say, but I think that I see one of these films a long time ago, but I don't like it a lot. You see that films?
No. I see, but I don't like it too much.
Well, I know that too much people are going to hate me about it. Well, hey, us. So, what do you think about the day of firefighters? Do you think that firefighters need a day, an international day?
Yes, because it's a necessary work because he saves a lot of lives and a lot of things. I think that is a important day.
Yeah, I think also because the fire workers save a lot of life and protect our houses from being in fire.
And also the natural environment.
Yes, there are a lot of forests that need to be protected about this problem because there's a lot of forests in
There's a lot of animals.
yes. Well, what do you think about this, Lucia?
It's very interesting. I also didn't watch the films of Star Wars like when I was little and only two of them, but I find it interesting all that you have said. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Now, Antonio is going to tell us about the weather today.
Hello everyone, I'm Antonio, the February weather guide, and in the following moments I will report the temperature of Madrid for the next weeks. So it looks like the next few weeks in Madrid are going to be about as predictable as a game of Russian roulette. First off, it's going to be hot, and that can suffer from the sun hot. So if you want to keep your skin from melting on your bones, you might want to invest in some industrial strength sunscreen. But a little bit too attached to that sunscreen, because there's also a chance of acid rain. That's right, folks. It's not just for a post-apocalyptic movies anymore. So if you want to keep that freshly applied sunscreen from your running skin, even more, you might want to carry around an umbrella made of Teflon. And let's not forget about the chains of hell, because what's more fun than dodging chunks of ice the size of golf balls while trying to walk to work? Just make sure you're wearing a helmet all times. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom, but there's a chance of thunderstorms, because who doesn't love the sound of thunder shaking in their windows at 3 in the morning? Just be careful it's not an earthquake, am I right? So there you have it, folks. The weather guy of Jim. So hot, acid, rain, hail, and thunderstorms. Good luck out there.
So, oh my god, the weather is so interesting. It's true that it has been a lot of hot, like so hot these days, but I guess it's the new weather. So, thanks for talking about that. Now we are going into a short break.
Pass that stupid subject. Do you need some help with the next exam?
We have the best cheat notes of Santander. We cover everything from S exams to bachelor exams.
Buy 2 and receive a free German cheat note. Brutal cheat notes. Simply brutal.
Es la leche.
Tired of not getting gains at the gym?
Are you tired of not getting any chicks?
Are you tired of being fat and ugly? Become only ugly.
With our new Matcha Whey Protein, you will become the Arnold Schwarzenegger of your neighborhood gym.
Matcha Whey Protein is not only really healthy and helps you to supplement your diet, but it also has the magic that you need to get big.
Matcha Whey Protein, available at your local store.
Eat big and get big.
Matcha Whey Protein.
Do you want to enjoy delicious fresh juice anywhere and anytime? With the Fresh Juice Blender, you can now prepare your favorite fresh juices in a matter of seconds. Anywhere, anytime. Thanks to its portable and compact design, you can take it with you wherever you go, whether it's to work, the gym, or traveling. In addition, its powerful and modern and stainless steel blades guarantee that you will obtain a smooth and creamy juice in a matter of seconds. With the Fresh Juice Blender, enjoy freshness anywhere. Get yours today.
Bali FM, the best radio.
Welcome back. Up next, David, Rodri, and Togeli that are going to talk about the types of knives.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey.
On the last radio show, Marcos and David talked about firearms in Spain, and they promised to talk about knives.
Yeah, we thought it could be interesting to continue the show. It's going to be a short episode, but you'll learn something at least.
According to the cycle guard, you can't obviously carry a knife in the street in a city, but of course, if you are in the countryside, you have an excuse.
Also, the buying and selling knives with more than 11 centimeters of blade is prohibited, but you can buy them in some places allowed by the civil guard. Of course, at home you can have any type of collection knife, a machete or sword with more than 11 centimeters of blade, but you can use it outside your house.
You can't even move it legally if you don't have a special permission.
So, can I carry a pocket knife here in my bed?
No.
And an automatic knife?
No.
And a 70 centimeter katana?
No, neither, of course not.
Oh, and if I need it at work?
That's a special use and you're allowed to carry it. Another thing, an adult can carry a legal knife, but it has to be inside its box. With the firearms of the other radio group.
I think we're finished with knives, but we have some time left. So tell me, Rodri, would you carry a little pocket knife now that you know you can carry one? Maybe in some special occasion? I remember that here in Spain, you can't carry a firearm, but a knife.
Would be a good idea, but not for using it frequently. I would say that I would carry it always, but only use it in an extreme occasion. For example, if you're being assaulted or robbed.
Yeah, well, I agree. I think I would actually carry a knife in case I go to an extremely dangerous place, they can support me.
Can I say something, because this really interests me, because I recently bought a friend what they call a bushcraft knife, which I don't know if you guys know what that is. That is basically a knife with which you can survive in the wilderness and make camp with it and use it as a tool. And it cuts through wood like it was butter, basically. But it is a knife that, as you guys are saying, if somebody saw you carrying it here, you would have a difficult time explaining why you're carrying that with you. But you guys said that in the countryside it is legal to carry?
It is, but with permission.
So you need a special permission by whom? How do you get that? Because I might have to tell my friend.
Police department, for example.
Police department, you go and say, I have this knife.
Can I carry it outside my house, like around?
Nice.
Yes.
Cool.
Farm and
Because he obviously he wants it to use it to cut wood, etc., and to, like I said, for survival skills, to practice his survival skills in the open. But I worry that if he takes it with him on a trip and he has to take a train to the countryside, that could be a problem, you know, especially if they have metal detectors and he has to explain, well, I have this knife, I don't know.
But they approve you the permission to have a knife, like to what? If you are.
I suppose,
like,
I don't know.
To all
because you guys were
to all the
speaking
people.
about-
Like if I want a knife,
No,
I can
no.
have it.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think. I suppose it depends on the intentions that you mean, because you guys were speaking of, would I carry a knife with me, and you guys were talking about self-defense. In this case, I'm not talking about self-defense, but I guess that if you have permission to use it, you could use it for that purpose and then defend yourself, saying that, well, I do have permission to carry it, so it must be.
But the
difficult to
permission,
get
they
that
give it
permission.
to all the people. Like,
That's what I'm saying,
a
but I
little
think-
irresponsible.
I suppose you have to pass some kind of test or something like you do for driving.
So I'm thinking it sounds just like a gun license, but I'm wondering how you could get it and what would happen if you were caught on the street with a knife. Do you know what would happen? Would you get a fine or can you be arrested?
But if you haven't it registered and it's legal for you to have a knife, you won't get anything.
Because I remember a quick story. I was in a barber shop, and because I can cut hair, so I was cutting this man's hair with a cutthroat razor. Do you know what a cutthroat razor is? They have a cutthroat razor, and there was a French man there, and I remember there was another barber cutting, and he didn't have a cutthroat, and he said, "How come you haven't got a cutthroat razor like this?" And he pulled out a cutthroat razor just out of his pocket. And I remember I saying, "Hey, listen, you can't walk the street with a cutthroat razor." And I remember saying, "Oh, wait, in France it's a little bit different." But us were saying, "It's very dangerous. It can be very dangerous.
Yeah.
If you're not a barber, to walk in the street with a cutthroat razor, that's what I was saying. How much you could get fined or you could be arrested."
I think depending on the blade, on how long is the blade. I mean, 7 centimeters, it's going to depend on fines on 7 centimeters, 11 or more.
But many people have in their pocket like
Many people?
No, a little knife. Like I don't know how it's called in
Yeah,
English.
like a pocket knife. Is that a pocket
Yes,
knife?
yes. Like people
Yeah, to
of our age.
cut
Just to have it.
things.
This I don't know.
People your age carry.
No,
a knife
like
with
for
them.
example, no, I think that some people do.
Or flick knife. No flick knife like that.
Show off. Yeah.
Yes, like for example, well, no, my cousin, but it is not from Madrid, but it's from a village. And
In the countryside.
yes.
Well, that makes sense there.
No, but I don't know, like he don't use it for anything. He just
Yeah.
have it. I don't know.
Interesting.
And it's good that you said, because I was doing research, and I think they said in Vallecas it's got the most amount of weapons in the whole of Spain. They found that the weapons have been taken off people. I don't know if it's firearms, but I think it was more for knives. I think it's got the highest weapon in Spain.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I suppose.
Like for example, I think that was last year when a boy was killed.
Yes.
It was because of a knife that was like enormous.
But that one was legal, for example.
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess if it's from a boy of 15 years old, I guess that
Yeah.
is illegal.
Well, I think we both agree that are more legal and safe ways of self-defending, but please use weapons in the right way and with responsibility, and let's make this world a little safer.
Yeah, that was all. I need some weapons like crossbows, lasers, or flamethrowers, but maybe next time. We hope you learned something new today, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I've learned a lot, so thanks, but I think I will never carry any knife in my life. So now we are going into another short break.
Hey, did you hear Valley FM's back?
That's groovy.
You're listening to Valley FM.
This is Valley FM.
Have you ever dreamed of being able to know what someone is thinking? Imagine knowing everything that people think of you without them really knowing that you read their thoughts. Here at Valley FM, we bring you an app called Did You Know That? Download it now.
Valley FM, the best radio.
So welcome back. May is a month full of interesting things. In school we've got Prom in 26th of May, and girls are worried about finding the perfect prom dress. Now, Christine, Lucinda, and Yune are going to talk about the prom dresses.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
We are
Yune,
Christine, and Lucinda, and the last week we talked about the school, especially the bad things, and now we have a new topic that is the prom, that we think that all the classes are so excited with this.
Yes.
Yes. It's a day that is making us nervous. It's so close and many people doesn't have a dress.
Have you got
dress?
Not. Yes, yes.
Yes? And how is it?
My dress is blue and
It's long?
yes, so
Yes.
And you have
Yes, I have got, but it's not online, so it doesn't.
But a dress?
No, overall.
so cute. And the color?
Pink.
Oh, so beautiful.
Well, I don't find any dress that likes me, so
But
I'm not gonna be.
how do you want it, the dress?
I want a long dress, but I want it red, and I don't find it because I want to go. As
Two-piece.
No, like Sherry.
I want to go like sharing tie and dress.
With who?
Oh, a matching.
Yes, matching.
Oh.
Yes. I want to go matching with another.
What, with a prom date?
Yes.
So you have a date?
It's complicated, but
a boy from another class?
He don't know.
Yes.
He doesn't know it.
No, but I
Only
know.
Christine knows.
I know it, but he doesn't know it. But he doesn't have to know it yet.
Oh, so you're waiting to find out what he's going to wear?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I
And
understand.
then I decide the color of my dress because if not, no.
And you look from other accessories?
Yes, I want to look for a necklace and some earrings. What about you?
Yeah, handbag. I don't know what I can get. Yes, I need heels, but I don't know because it's so expensive and
Yes.
That's true. I only have the dress that just arrived today to my house. Yes, it's like blue, and I thought that other girl was going to have it bad. No. She changed the dress. So, but I think that all we are going to be like so similar.
Yes.
But
because we buy everyone in the same shops.
Which is?
Pura Vida.
Sorellas.
So what would happen if you went to the prom and someone else was wearing the same dress?
Well,
Exactly the same
we
dress.
think that this was a problem because
I would be. We have planned that no, it doesn't happen.
Oh, so
because we have a group.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
dresses.
So you have a group for the year?
Yes.
So you all know what...
Only the girls. Only the girls.
Yes.
To buy, like to send the dresses and...
We send photos about our dresses to not copy...
Not buy the same.
Yes. Like some people I think that are going similar, but they are trying not to be all the same.
And it's happening, it doesn't matter because it's normal and we have the same
likes.
Yes.
So do you have dates for your proms?
Yes.
Like in the US? Are you going to try and pick your date before, or is it going to be when you're there?
It's the same day.
Yeah, the same day.
Yes.
Like when you go matching, you say, "Oh, we go matching."
What a coincidence.
It's not, but for him it's going to be a coincidence. Not for me.
So you have to find out what all the boys are wearing. If everyone knows what the girls are wearing, you have to know what the boys are wearing as well.
It's a little bit difficult because they didn't say anything about the color, but...
What if he decides on the spot, like 5 minutes before the prom?
Me too.
You should have 2 dresses just in
No,
case.
I don't have even one, so I'm not going to have 2 in 1 week. Ruben, this is a little bit more difficult than that. This is going to be with anticipating, with time.
Yeah, but what if he doesn't anticipate
Then
the choice?
I'm out.
You don't come.
And no.
And then you make your entrance in the middle of the prom. Can you imagine that?
Yes.
You go home on the spot, buy something from Solando or whatever, pay extra money to the driver to bring it home in 5 minutes, and then make an entrance in
Or you can
Oh,
give me a handbag.
Yes, I can have another dress
yeah.
Planned
and if
ahead.
it's not that boy, it can be another. It doesn't have to be that.
Fair
It's
enough.
not 2 options. 3.
So the dress is more important than the date. The dress is more important than the date. Can we say that?
No,
like
50-50. No,
there are
50-50,
3
yes.
boys, and if it goes
There are
like
3 boys. That's
or
all.
2, like 2 important, but you can put one more. It doesn't matter.
I can say it.
So you're lucky because normally boys wear black.
Yeah.
But I spoke to a few boys and they're changing the colours.
No, but
you talk to the boys.
I spoke to some boys and they told me
Black or
that they're not
gold?
all wearing black.
Please.
No,
Not
but
everyone's wearing black.
The blue is going to be
black or blue, but
Not
No.
what some of the boys have told me. Some are going to wear black, but others, they're not
but
all wearing black.
Do you know something about the two?
the tie.
I don't know, but I know they're not all wearing black. Because I know I spoke to a
I
few
know
and
one of them.
they said black could be boring, so they want to change the colour. But that's some of the boys.
You know a
in-
lot of things and you don't say anything.
Yes.
You have to.
I-
And we are stressed with the...
I can never tell you my sources.
Just what?
It's all,
So you
all
have
secret.
to.
Always the same to you. Always the same.
So okay, thank you for all. It has been so interesting talking about that. So now Dean, Diego, Pablo, and Javi are going to talk about zombie apocalypse.
Hello. Hi. So many people think that one of the best things to survive in a zombie apocalypse is having a great base or weapons. But I think that the best strat is to get a knight armor, like from medieval times, so zombies can't bite you and no one talks about that.
Yeah, you just go to a museum, just steal one, put it on, and they can't bite you. You have a sword, and you won't run out of ammo or whatever.
Do you think you're strong enough to carry one of those?
and maybe I could work out. I don't know.
That's something you figure out on the spot.
What if zombies catch you and...
No, because the armor is like thick.
Just so they can get the armor off. Okay.
No, they are not that intelligent.
When do you know?
Well, in zombie apocalypse, the zombies are not very intelligent, so I think that they will not know how to get the armor off you.
And what if you get sick, for example?
I don't know, you get medicine from, I don't know.
A pharmacy.
Yes.
What if...
You're assuming that you would have to sleep in the armor and everything down. Once you put it on, you can. Once you've done it, right? Is what you say. You can never take it, remove your armor like it's some kind of cloud.
If you have a place that is safe, you could take it off. But to go outside, I think is the best thing.
Yeah, I quite agree with you actually. I am buying this idea. I really like it.
Just hope it's not in the summer.
Yes.
Because the armor is very, very heavy. Have you ever tried on armor?
No.
It's very, very heavy.
So the strategy is to get everything on winter and then on summer only be in the home.
I'm working out, remember. Yes. Working out so that there are no chances of you not being able to move in the armor. But can I ask something? Sorry, I don't want to interrupt, but you guys were saying I think everyone should get an armor, etc. I worry that not everyone has access to a suit of armor like in their house.
In the zombie apocalypse, there will be a lot of a lot of people who have died. So
or become zombies.
Yes.
Yes.
So there will be more probabilities that you can get.
There's less demand when there's less demand when 90% of the population is dead.
Also, there's AliExpress. There's always AliExpress, yes. Which will obviously be operating even with the zombie apocalypse.
Yes, they arrive like 8 months later, right?
And where would you get the home? Because you need one. Maybe an actual skyscraper.
Yes, or in islands, because I don't think that zombies could swim.
And how do you get to an island with such a heavy armor?
You buy a boat. With a boat. You row a boat or something like that.
You steal a boat?
No, a boat, so you can get the armor and all the things, so you can go to an island, because I don't think that zombies could swim.
But in an island, maybe there is no enough resources.
You take the resources, you put it on the boat, and you get it to the island.
Yes, but they have an end.
You can cultivate something, I don't know, like wheat.
Wheat to eat.
No, wheat
to smoke. What about? I think he was more worried about resources of food, like survival resources.
Nah, that's
not so much having fun.
That is the most important thing.
Just go fishing once in a while, and that's it.
True, you can do that. But then, why would you carry the armor with you, which would obviously make the boat very heavy and probably sink?
Well,
when you're going to an island.
You get that, yeah.
Okay.
Easy. It's good to have it in case you have to leave the island one day.
Okay. And you have to wear it all day on the island.
Yeah, no.
What if one day your resources finish and you want to leave the island and you find that you don't have petrol, for example?
You don't have
petrol on the boat, like petrol.
Yes.
Because you said
What? You're just screwed then.
Yes.
There's no going back.
So there isn't a best strategy to survive one.
Well, you could build a raft.
Or mount a shark. Like a submarine, but with a shark.
I don't think that is the best option.
So, thanks for all. I think that have been so interesting, and I wish that no zombie apocalypse happened, because I think that we would not survive. So, at last but not at least, Gabriel and Marcos, No, that was a joke. We are not going to do Gabriela and Marcos. So guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Hope you guys the best of luck and see you next episode.